All right. This is the first. This is day 38. Well, it's actually night 38. We've had a pretty eventful day. Okay, so I'm gonna just let you know, like, I've made this video now, and I've said the same thing 11 times. So this is the 12th. And on the 11th one, I said this is the 11th, and I've made it 10 times. If you know what I'm saying. So, I am going to give you a rundown of what I've done today, and I'm not going to get into detail because it is upsetting for me. And as much as I say that I'm okay, and as much as I say that I don't care, I do. And it's not the way you think it is. Yeah, it's definitely not what you think. But anyway, so yeah, I got up this morning. Happy days. Mum's good. I'm still at home. I'm still at my parents' home. My dad's still in hospital. The dogs are asleep on the couch. But yeah, I'll just have a rundown of today and not get too in depth or too worked up. But yeah, helped Mum this morning do a few things that took literally minutes that would usually take her hours. And that felt good to do and be able to help her. And she's, yeah, obviously just making the most of her day. She was able to go to church today, so that was cool. She hasn't been for a little bit. And if you know her, which you don't, if you know her, that's her thing. She really spends a lot of time at church, and yeah, if you need prayers, just say in the comments and she'll pray for you. Even though she doesn't know you, she'll do it. Trust me, and it works. It must work because I seem to float around this planet happily. Sometimes, sometimes I'm angry. I'm only ever angry if you fuck with my family or my mum. Mainly my mum. Everyone else in my family can hold their own. So, um, yeah. So yep, spent the morning doing that. Then I got a phone call from a very, very strange person for me to get in a phone call from, but it was my best friend's, pretty much I'd call him my brother. Like, he's not just my best friend. Yeah, I got a phone call from his ex-partner. She's his ex-partner from a very long time ago. And she said, "Do you know where blah 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 is? You need to find him because he is saying very, very worrying things, and we're concerned about him." And I immediately just felt sick. Um, yeah, I won't go into too much detail, but the property that I had to go to was an hour away, and I went there, and the car was there, so I knew he was there. And knocking, no answer. I thought, fuck you, motherfucker. There's no way. I just put my ear on the door, listened for a bit, completely silent. Knocking, knocking, knocking. Threatened to boot the door down, no reply. So I went for a little bit more of a walk around the house, and I heard the shower going. And I felt a bit of relief. Jumped up in the shower window like a fucking peeping Tom, and said, "Hey, what's going on?" And he said, "Oh, fuck, what are you up to?" And yeah, he was fine. Not, I'm definitely glad I went out there, because he wasn't fine, but he wasn't, he, he wasn't what I thought he was, anyway. Um, and yeah, just kicked back with him for the morning, and pretty much to the afternoon, um, and just kind of got things back to normal with him. A lot of things need to be fixed. A lot of problems, but yeah, and a lot of work to do, to work towards. But just helped him make some goals and helped him, you know, it's the way you got to get a grip on it. You got to do one thing at a time. There's so much things sometimes that you think, fuck this. Um, we've all done it. We've all fucking had those moments. But I think it just starts with one thing. And if you can focus on that one thing, then you can get through it. You get through that moment, then you go to the next thing. You work on that. Could be any problem, like anything. But some problems can't be fixed. Some problems, they are what they are, and you got to face the consequences. Um, and some, and then you can fix yourself after the consequences, I guess. And yeah, I think for for me, it's just remembering that, like, I've treated people like shit before, and the only person that really ends up hurting is yourself, because you look at yourself and go, fuck, is that what I do to people? Is that who I am? Like, and then you go, fuck, that's bullshit, like, oh, I'm not like that. What was I doing that for? And then you start thinking, oh, it's their fault, they made me act like that. And then you go, well, fuck, at the end of the day, bro, no one can make you act like anything. You gotta fucking own your actions, man. Like, doesn't matter what anyone's doing to you or what, if you can't own your actions and control your actions, then, hey, it's not gonna be good. But anyway, just talking with him, and it's just hard, man. But yeah, that's not what I was rambling about in the last videos either. So this, I'm actually would prefer to talk about this. But yeah, so essentially that was good. It was still bad, but it was good. And yeah, it's just a big day. Pretty exhausted after all. And my head was a bit twisted up and a bit bent because I guess I'm feeling a little bit guilty about something, and it's just, oh yeah, I don't know. It's just I feel a bit guilty that I'm just gonna say it, man. Like, I went up and visited my dad and sat next to his bed, and I didn't feel a fucking thing. Like, I didn't feel sad. I didn't feel happy. I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't give a fuck, essentially, which has just kind of made me feel not just guilty, but like, fucker, what kind of animal am I? When you're looking at your own father pretty much dying in front of you, and you don't give a fuck. Like, fucking, what's that? What's that all about? Like, so yeah, that's got me a bit bent at the moment. I'm a bit fucking bent about that because I really don't give a fuck, man. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm trying to care. And the only thing I do care about is that my mum's upset. That's all I care about. But that's what I rambled on about before, and I went a bit deeper than all that shit, and that's the gist of it, though. Like, I'm struggling with that a bit. Like, I don't, what kind of shit is that? But fuck. I can't imagine anyone else saying that stuff, about their own fathers and things like that, but fucking here I am, just letting it out. Yeah, I'll give you a bit of a close up of the puppers. I do love my dad, man. In ways. What's the pupper doing? Ooh, the side eye. Another side eye. Bombastic side eyes. Hey, is that what you're doing? Bombastic. I don't know if I even showed the bombastic side eye, but anyway, that's been me today. We went for a frickin' gigantic walk. It was like 2.5 hours, man. Like, I just had to keep walking. And like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I just, I don't get the world at the moment. I just don't get it. Like, nothing really. No, things are strange. Things are just strange. Like, is it the medication that I take? So it makes me not give a fuck about anything. I know I care about stuff, but yeah, it's weird, man. Yeah, very strange. Very fucking strange day. Or I've just got some sort of fucking deeply embedded trauma that just I don't even know where it comes from. Well, I do, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I think when I hate things, I just hate them. Like, I just don't. There's no other. I can't hate you. Like, I don't hate. That's the fucking thing, man. I don't really hate anything apart from pedophiles. It's about the only thing I hate. And people that treat women like shit and treat children like shit. That's about the only things I hate in this world. So I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, that's me. I'm signing off, man, because it's starting to go down that road again, and I ain't making another fucking video tonight. No fucking way. But on a different note, and I bet you no one's watching this anymore. So on a different note, I am gonna start posting interviews I've done with people, other homeless people, um, or people that are living rough, or in their cars, or in their campers, people that have been misplaced from their homes and stuff like that, from the cyclone and financial struggles and all that kind of stuff. I think it's time for me to start doing what I originally wanted to do. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, it's not about me. It's more about just spreading awareness, and I think I've done enough with my of an introduction. I've done almost a bloody month of rambling, and yeah, I think you kind of get the gist of what I am and who I am. And if you have watched and you have hung around, then yeah, I can still do some more videos like this, but I don't know why in the hell you'd want to watch them. But yeah, if that's something you do want, then I can still continue to do some vlogging. But I really want to reach out to the community and start doing something productive for our community and spreading more awareness, I think. But yeah, that's coming up 15 minutes of me talking absolute rubbish and nonsense. And if I've done this video 10 times already, so that's almost fucking, I don't know, that's a lot of time. But yeah, but no, I'm good. I'm absolutely great. I really am. And I'm really happy to be home with my mum. And yep, life's good. So yep. Anyone out there that's yeah, struggling with anything, reach out to your friends, man. People care. Might not feel like it. Um, I'm quite similar. I won't reach out, but I'm not suicidal either. And I actually like a challenge. Like I like being at rock bottom. I kind of fucking I've been there. Rock bottom's my safe place, man. Like I've been there so many times that it doesn't fucking bother me. So, um, and I don't get embarrassed when I fail. Like shit, I already know I'm gonna fail. Like it's just when. It's just a matter of when. So, um, yeah, rock bottom's my safe place, man. So people that get there and can't handle it, I think you need to reach out to people. Reach out to people that are going through the same thing because they will understand. And um, you know, sometimes your loved ones don't know what to say, and sometimes you're too embarrassed to say anything to them. You know, but don't be just fucking reach out. Like I can't imagine if the things today, if my friend hadn't have reached out, I can't imagine what have would have been like after that. Like, yeah, and that shit is just contagious. Like, people start doing that, it just spreads. Like, anyway, I love all of yous, man. I do. I really do. All of yous. Unless you're a fucking pedophile, then you can die. Um, yeah, I do though, man. I just hope everyone's happy, safe. Happy, safe, and had a feed. And if you haven't had those things, reach out for some help, man. It's not nothing to be embarrassed about. Like it's nothing. It's nothing, man. Everyone's going through shit. Some people are lucky enough to be able to have food. Some people are even luckier and may be able to help you. So, um, and yeah, people are more. I think if you ask people for help, I think people are more giving than what you think. Um, yeah, I think that. I think I see the good in most people. Most people are good people. They really are. But yeah. Anyway, I love yous. Have a good night. Ciao.